The classic rich-poor cliché of C-dramas is simply one element of the recipe for a compelling story. We can't help but fall into the stereotype, even how predictable it is. I'm here to list some C-dramas that feature this well-known cliché and are actually quite fantastic. Of course, there are instances when dramas fall flat and we're left with just a shallow, cliched C-drama. Here are the top 20 among them. Because of Love. A young couple very much in love was forced to break up because the male lead's father wanted his son to be ready to take his place as CEO. This drama is not for those who are looking for a fast-paced, fluffy, sweet romance. This is about life, hardships, tough decisions, and heartbreaks.
你能不能告诉我，当年发生什么事啊？你要是告诉我了，也就不用过得像现在这样。
Silent Love. It tells the love story of the cat's claw fortune teller, Wu Yan, who by accident meet the second generation of Gao Leng Fu, Shen Zhao, and signs a 7-day contract with him. In the duration of 7 days, Shen Zhao told Wu Yan a number of lies and fantasy love stories.
给你7天时间，这7天之内，你只属于我。
Here is my exclusive Indulge Season 2. In order to take care of her frail mother and earn medical expenses, our heroine created a girl comic based on the famous entrepreneur Fu Sihan. Fu Sihan discovered it and held the comics company responsible. In order to avoid being held accountable, she approached him to ask for forgiveness. Then, he made an unbelievable proposal. Pretend to be his fiancée. Legally Romance. This drama is told from the perspective of when our female lead, a 28-year-old woman, get an accident that makes her fantasize about returning to her adolescent self, where she knows exactly what will happen. She then seizes this opportunity to change her life. She plans her life to be exactly how she wants it to be. But something went wrong with her plan, and she fell in love with her very rival's younger self without realizing it.
你究竟何时才能明白我的心？你这样子让我
没意思。
没错。
生动什么？那你不能拧我脸，这也不好看，底下人家也看不见。
那导演人家说还……
不要瞪。
Dine with Love. The series tells the story of our male lead who doesn't know how to cook and even doesn't have a kitchen, but he wants to make a food reality show and appear on his own. But efficiency is the priority. He doesn't want to waste time learning to cook for this, so he offends the show crew by shooting with a stand-in. He then took our male lead as his culinary teacher. Start from the pan, there is something slowly began to enter his heart.
你看你不接，打到我这儿来了吧？
我不工作，你也不工作。
小小鱼啊，以后长大了自己赚钱自己花，好。
Assistant of Superstar. Though the male lead is in need of a lesson or two about consensual behavior, he never uses force to force himself on the female lead and does actually get the lesson done right. This is a drama I'd recommend to people who love actor-actress romances. It showcases an actor's life and how their point of view differs from that of fans. Romance also portrays different types of love.
你别动，你可招蚊子了。
你的脸上都是大蚊子。
a robot in the orange orchard. The rich man always has something different, and so he is. Our male lead is the chairman of a successful technology company, but he has difficulties to contact with someone else. He was intrigued when he learns a doctor by the name of Fu Yang has created an incredibly lifelike robot companion dubbed Friday. But the robot have a trouble, so the doctor asks his former assistant to pretend to be the robot. She is identical to the robot in every way and only agrees to the doctor's request when she realizes she really has no other choice. Arriving at his home as Friday, she does her best to emulate the robot's behavior. Please feel at ease, Mr. Ling. Our female lead brings home a big bad wolf who had an amnesia after an accident. His injuries and the accident were the results of an ugly fight for succession at a powerful conglomerate. But none of that was evident initially. He first appeared stupid, but slowly proved himself to be a genius. With two people so different from each other living together, what kind of relationship will they have?
你没睡，为什么不出声啊？
Use for my talent. Always clean and untouchable, our male lead owns a cleaning company. One day, there's a new employee who's actually a slovenly person. They often get entangled with each other, and the two became closer as they get to know each other. Under each other's influence, they began to heal from their wounds. 'Hello, Mr. Goo.' This rom-com started with every cliche there could possibly be for a drama. A CEO with an aversion to crowds enters a contractual marriage with an impoverished heiress. With opposing personalities, they initially butt heads, only to become one another's confidants over time. These imperfect souls help each other heal as they fall in love.
你就不要无理取闹了，好不好？
你要是觉得我无理取闹，就算我无理取闹吧。
你
Once we get married. The same repetitive poor female lead, rich male lead trope with a cold, arrogant male lead who's actually a big hotshot CEO. The CEO offers her a deal, actually tricking her into signing it, and she willingly sells herself off to act as some wife. But the two with opposite personalities gradually find love in this contract marriage.
你要想说那3个字，得用行动来表示。
什么行动？
没记住的话，我再帮你加深一下印象。
真的记住了。
Tears in Heaven. This drama starts out impactful, and you definitely fell for our female lead interaction with a man named Xiao Zhenrong. Besides that, she also has another male friend named Du Xiaosu. One day, Xiao Zhenrong dies in an accident. She cries and becomes emotional. During this time, she and Du Xiaosu starts interacting more and watching them heal together from the loss of a loved one. Life still moves on, and they both help each other move towards the future.
我现在要去上班了。
哎，这不小苏她男朋友吗？吵架了？
你告诉我到底发生了什么？为什么突然不见我了？
你别这样，现在是上班时间。
杜小苏和邵振荣。
Lucky with You. a love story between a female bodyguard who is a former martial artist and her rich, handsome, but headstrong client. Of course, her journey never becomes smooth since the client makes things difficult on purpose. Yet, she is not the type to easily back down. What happens next? You can check this drama on iQIYI or the Youku app.
以前是散打运动员。
糊弄谁呢？
Unusual Idol Love. A story of popular AI idol Hu Li, who will be destroyed in the form of suicide by depression due to an irreparable malfunction. He then escapes to our female lead's house and begins a fantastical and romantic life of living together. Overall, if you can enjoy the nonsensical plot holes, such as AI's sweating, AI's eating, etc., this light and fluffy drama will be best for you.
事先也不知道先跟我商量一下，还差点信了他的鬼话，跟那个什么赵琳出国。
你还说我？你早就知道了，你还不告诉我？有没有比以前更严重？有没有不舒服的地方？
有，就是浑身乏力，电量不足。
那怎么办？
The Memory About You. It begins with the male lead and female lead dating, and as things move forward, the rich and annoying second male lead starts to flirt with female lead. And guess what? She is giving him the time and day despite having a boyfriend. That's not the end of it. Soon, after breaking up with male lead because of something related to the death of her parents, she attempts to make the male lead move on by marrying the other man. After this series of incidents, he finally realizes what she truly wants and feels. She decides to replace hatred with forgiveness and follow her true heart, making her ultimate choice in her relationship. Forget You Remember Love. A story between an ordinary girl who rescues a downtrodden CEO who has lost his memories. She takes him in and gives him a fake identity. They grow closer through their time together, even though she knows that one day he is bound to leave. Dating in the kitchen. The drama starts with a happy accident that brings one of our female lead dishes to his way. He is impressed with her skill and recognizes her talent. Sharing a love of food, this unlikely pair begins to form an unexpected bond that leads them to a place neither of them ever expected to be.
吴贵毛，你干什么？我跟你说，我欠你的钱我会还给你的，我都会还。你肉偿。
怎么回事？
干什么呀你？你是疯了吧你啊
You Are My Destiny. This drama was about an accidental pregnancy. The leads had no idea who the other was until after they slept together, and their getting together was essentially a plot against the male lead. You also have an accidental situation turned into a guy cheating on his girlfriend, and a girl who drunkenly sleeps with a guy she barely knows and becomes a third party in a relationship. Obviously, the intention wasn't to harm anyone, but regardless, these two techniques had an affair, and even though they are both good people, this isn't anything that can be redeemed in any way. Lucky's First Love. A story about first love and romances from the perspective of three couples in the workplace. It follows an independent young woman, brimming with potential, who crosses paths with a black-bellied boss. This is really the perfect drama when you want to watch something not super serious. And if you want a light watch without much drama and focuses on character development and daily romance, this is a drama you might be interested in. Master Devil, Do Not Kiss Me. A bizarre twist of fate throws an impoverished tearaway milk delivery girl together with an unlikely Prince Charming. The plot is well balanced and well written, in being reasonable in its developments, while staying true to the classic trope of rom-coms. There is not only a good balance of romantic development between the leads, but also ample time given for her to independently develop her own story arcs and interactions with others. Honestly, if you're looking for some light fluff, then this is the series for you. The story isn't terribly complex, but it does have some interesting bits to stick around for. In all honesty, it was really hard to narrow the list down to just 20 dramas, because there are just too many Chinese drama gems. What's the drama you think we should have included? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. We'll see you soon.